Hello there and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Deepa Robbins and I'm coming to you from Designs by D to show you how I decorated two card insides, which were from two Father's Day cards that I created earlier. So let's take a look at them. Here's the first one. This is a Father's Day generic type card, and I just wanted to show you the outside so you can see what the inside looks like and how they sort of tie together. And here's the second card. Focuses on a bit more blues, and that's what the inside looks like for that one. So let's get started. Here's Concord and Ninth's plaid background. I just got this and I think it was in a couple of releases ago, but it is really cool. It gives you the background and then the two lines to sort of stamp in between. Now, for the sake of this video, I'm going to call this blue one card number 1. And I'm using this Post-it tape. And I'm actually, before I put that down, I'm going to be marking off 1.5 inches on either side of this card, on the top and bottom. And I've maxed it off with that Post-it tape. And I'm using Altenew Sea Breeze to sort of stamp just at the bottom edge that plaid background. So that's what it looks like. And so I flipped it and I've done it the exact same way. And then I had to reposition this. So as you can see, the stamp positioner is turned the opposite way. And that's how I stamp the other two corners in the exact same way. And I just flip it and do the other side. So because of my masking, I get that stamp exactly where I want it, just on the top and bottom. And because of the stamp positioner, I can line up the stamp so that it looks like one continuous stamp. Now I'm going to use on card number 2, the Altenew Minty Mint with the exact same stamp, that Concord and Ninth plaid stamp. And here's a little trick. You can use a towel over top to help get even pressure along your stamp so that you get a good print. So actually this one I'm doing on the insides. So I have a bit of a white border on the edges. And that's what you end up with. Now, here's a little tip for this stamp set, the plaid stamp set. I used these two little lines that come with the set to make the lines in between like you would see in a plaid print. You can put it horizontal and vertically to create sort of squares like you would see in a plaid print. And I use this metallic silver, but what you should probably do is use a lighter color than the one you originally put the background down with. Or you'll want to use a color that's the same color that you stamp the background with, but just maybe a little lighter or darker. So this didn't really turn out how I wanted it to, but I still went ahead with it. And I used some washi tape on the edges to cover up that white. And that's Recollections washi tape. That's just from Michael's. And here I learned my lesson. So this was the second time I stamped with this set. And I just sort of used that 2 lines with the gold on the edges there, just to sort of take up a little more space because this was a bigger card. And I'm going to use the Altenew Starlight ink here to stamp the sentiment. Now the sentiment is from a set that I used in the first video for this card. It's called My Sentiments Exactly. I think I show it later on here. It's a Father's Day Innies and Outies set. And there's the final card. I just sort of used my eraser to erase those guidelines that I used in the beginning to mask off my top and bottom edges. Now I'm going to move on to that second card again, and I'm going to die cut a circle from some green cardstock and then stamp my sentiment on the inside. Now, in terms of AliExpress, I just want to make a point of noting that I know that recently there's been a lot of stamp sets and certain die sets that have been copied from other stamp companies, and they're selling it on there for super cheap. I just want to make a point of noting that the stamp sets are not the same. They are different sizes and they're not made out of the same quality polymer, polymer that the actual companies or brand name companies make the sets out of. So I usually stay away from those and I'll just buy these generic shapes. So anyways, there's my card and I hope you liked it. If you get a chance, subscribe to my channel or visit my blog, which is the link is in the description below. And if you want to take a look at a couple other projects that I've done, there's a couple video links here for you to click on. Thanks for viewing, guys, and have a great day. Bye.